Good evening. My name is Tracy Gary, and I'm working with the interface for maps in on the iPhone. So I first had to go and turn on a screen recording so that I'd be able to get uh, a copy of the screen actually while the movie, or not the movie, but while the navigation was going. I clicked on the primary screen on the navigation icon, which opens up the application. You see it's fairly clear to see there. From here, I go in and I type in a place that I'm looking for. You have the option to select places, food, drinks, shopping, which I decided to enter in the area or the place that I wanted to go, which is Duke University, just for the sake of here. Once you select it, you have the option of hitting the button directions so that it will actually pull up the navigation, which you see now. It lets you know that it's 31 minutes away. You have the button get go, and once you hit go, it takes you into the actual navigation, which you see here. Indicated by this location arrow is showing you where I'm starting out from. It's highlighted the names of locations in blue to make them clear to see, and you can see that they've separated and have different colors based on where on the map you're looking. So the navigation is beginning, and it's taking me towards my destination, which again I've specified Duke University. If you look down at the bottom of the screen, you'll see that it gives me an arrival time. It gives me how long it's going to take for me to get there and how many miles it is from where I am. It actually also, in the very, very top, with an arrow, shows you where I'm leaving from. This, again, is really, really a good way to get you to your location with the least amount of confusion. So now we're beginning the actual navigation. And as you see, the colors changed a bit. It's gotten a little darker in the background, and you see that the names of the streets are highlighted. The street that I'm actually on is highlighted in a darker blue, and the surrounding streets are in the highlighted beige color. You see the name of highways listed there, the proper icon, and the location arrow showing you actually where I am traveling through. So you see, as you approach each new area, it highlights in blue to show you that you're actually on that road. I think that's really cool. And you see the other areas highlighted in the tan. So as I travel my route, you see the changes in the names of the locations and streets around me. The road is highlighted in this lighter blue color. Roads that I'm not traveling are the standard, that gray. So now I'm traveling now on North Carolina 540, going towards my destination, and you see that blue highlight that lets me know currently where I am. It's good the way they've got this colored. They've got highlights and they've got different colors to put emphasis on where you are, where you're going, and the elements surrounding you within the application. See, these are some of the streets that we're coming up on in the tan again. And here we're coming up on 540, which is going quite a ways. There's US 1. So we've just passed it. That road probably runs parallel. It's showing you different streets and locations, ways that you're crossing. I use maps all the time because I do quite a bit of travel. And the interface I find a lot easier than Some others, I don't like Waze, for example. I know a lot of people prefer Waze, but not me. I actually like the interface provided on my iPhone, and that's what I use primarily. So as you see, we're headed towards our destination, and you'll see consistency in the way that it highlights roads that are near. However, it only highlights in blue the road that I am actually traveling on, which I'm currently on I-40, but it shows you the surrounding areas. You see them popping up as we travel on that map to give you an idea of where you are or where you should be currently traveling. The green is a representation of grass, greenery. You've got the roads represented, the one that you're actually traveling on in blue, again, and in gray, the surrounding roads. You can see water and other terrain defined by color within the application. So we're traveling to our destination, which is Duke University. And we're just going to travel on until we get to the ultimate destination. However, you can see the consistency of the app. As we travel, you see the roads popping up on either side, letting us know where we are and where we're near on either side. Your time changes as you travel, and of course, slowly but surely that time gets lower the closer you get to your destination. And so we're moving on 540. And again, you see, oh, now we're on North Carolina 147. That's shown up in blue. So those are the primary things, the roads that you see, the colors of the roads, the highways listed, the surrounding streets that you're not traveling down, and then the name of the primary street, which is always shown in a deeper blue. They highlight areas as you get closer to specific places. I really believe they did a great job with this application. It's so user-friendly. Very, very easy to use. So you see we're traveling against different terrain in different areas, trying to get to the destination. Different types of topography, the names of highways, the street we're traveling on, 147, and the names of areas and streets around us we're still seeing. So just watch that as they go by. This is kind of how it looks when you're actually traveling and navigating with maps. So slow it down just a little bit so you can see some different, there's some different stores, there's different type of icons for different areas that you see listed there, little icons to show you a general area as far as where you are. Landmarks that you can actually see to show you where you're currently located. And here we are at Duke University campus. Thank you for taking the time to listen today. Have a great evening.